Sadie Jennings. Today I came here to tell you about the top 10 facts that you probably do or do not know is from one of my favorite movies I used to watch as a young kid, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Well, before I tell you the spoiler, I just gotta let you know that if you have not seen the movie Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, please don't watch the spoiler yet. Please, if you have not seen the movie Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, don't watch this video yet. So, turn the video off and, spoiler alert, begin. Number 10, the Wonka Wash. During the Wonka Wash scene, the foam they used to spurt out was compiled from basic fire extinguishers. But what's unknown to the cast and the crew was the foam itself was Poland's skin irritant. So after the shooting of the scene, the actors were left in considerable discomfort when their skin was puffed up and required several days to receive medical treatment and recovery. Number 9. The Buttercup. When Willy Wonka was drinking out of that flower-shaped cup and then eats the cup itself was made out of wax, and Gene Wilder has to chew it up into pieces until the end of the take, which at that point he spit them out. Number 8. The Tunnel of Terror. During Gene Wilder's acting in the boat ride sequence was so convincing that it frightened some of the other actors, including Denise Nicholson, who played Violet Beauregard, thought that Gene Wilder was really gone mad from being in the tunnel. Number 7. The Chocolate River. The Chocolate River was made from 150,000 gallons of water and real chocolate and cream. Because of the cream, it began to spoil and by the end of the film, it smelled pretty terrible. Number 6. The Candyman. In the Candyman scene in the candy shop, shortly after Bill dispenses the sodas from the soda fountain, he flips an open pass-through on the counter, and its door hits a little girl under the chin, knocking her head back. Just look closely in the corner at the right. Number 5. Little Mike Teavee. The scene of Mike Teavee's dismiss was difficult to the film. The scene, while far away in the TV, it was accomplished through a blue screen. While seeing in the TV from close-up, Paris Thimmen, Mike Teavee, was standing on a platform on a huge television set. The shot where Mrs. Teavee picked him up, it was a doll. And the single shot where we see a close-up of Mike dangling from his mom's fingers at around 1 hour and 30 minutes, it was accomplished by having Paris dangling from a styrofoam thumb and the forefinger covered with fabric. Number 4. The Tinker. Did you know that the Tinker's quote from the poem The Fairies by William Allingham?
Up the airy mound, down the rushing glen, dare not go a-hunting, for fear of little men. You see, nobody ever goes in. Nobody ever comes out.
Number 3. The Grunt Entrance. After reading the script, Gene Wilder said he would do the role of Willy Wonka under one condition. He would allow to limp and then suddenly result in the scene when he first meets the children. When the director asked why, Gene Wilder replied that having Willy Wonka to do this meant that from that time on, no one will know if I'm lying or telling the truth. The director asked, "If I say no, you wouldn't do the picture. And Gene Wilder said, I'm afraid that's true. Number 2, I Want It to Now.
I want a party with rumbles of laughter.
The scene in which where Wonka was running around the egg room was taken in 39 takes because everything has to be stacked and reset. Number 1, He Lived Happily Ever After.
I decided a long time ago that I had to find a child.
The last line from the original script was Grandpa saying, "Yippee!" But Mel Stewart was so upset that he had to call David Seltzer, who had just left to go on vacation to his fishing cabin in Maine, and demand he change the last line. There over the phone, he came up with this idea that Willie is telling this to Charlie.
Charlie, don't forget what happened to the man who suddenly got everything he always wanted.
What happened?
He lived happily ever after.
So thank you guys for watching my video of the 10 facts behind the movie of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. And I want you to comment me and tell me which fact that seems mostly strange to you, or which facts that you're mostly curious about. So ask me and comments down below. Bye!